Hi Scorpio, how's it going? I hope you're doing wonderful today. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Lynn. I'm going to be doing a general reading for you, a Celtic crossbred. So let's get started here. I'm just going to pull one oracle card from this deck. This is the Work Your Light Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell. Spirit, what message do you have for Scorpio today, please? What message do you have for Scorpio today, please? Feels like there's two here. Keepers of the earth, you're not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So we'll look at that at the end. Keepers of the earth, Scorpio. That's an important role. Okay, now let's do a Celtic crossbred. I'll pull all the energies and then I'll go through them individually. And then I'll put a summary underneath this video if you want to read more about the cards. Okay, your current situation, the Lovers, Gemini energy, Major Arcana. What's crossing you or what you're celebrating, the Hanged Man reversed. Your foundation, Queen of Pentacles. Your past, Eight of Wands. Your immediate future, King of Cups. The outcome you desire most, Five of Pentacles reversed. Your self-image, Four of Swords reversed. Your environment or how others see you, Three of Swords reversed. Your hopes and fears, Six of Pentacles reversed. The outcome, if all is to remain as is, Two of Pentacles. So here we go. If a card comes out reversed, it just means you're getting extra protection from Spirit. You have the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and that's it. So these can either be you, someone in your life, or they can represent a situation, okay? So your first card that came out is the Lover's card. I trust my knowing and make a commitment is the message on the card. This is a Major Arcana. It's represented by Gemini. This is a card about love. So for your current situation, Spirit is saying, okay, this can be soulmates. This is a card of kindred spirits, perfect unions, shared values. It's a card of balance, unity, harmony, partnerships, sexual attraction. It's a card of love, relationships, choices. It's a card of choices, major choices. Can also be a card of new possibilities, temptation, but yeah, attraction, perfect unions, shared values, sexual attraction. And then what's crossing you or what's challenging you or what you're celebrating is the Hanged Man. And it came out reversed. So extra protection from Spirit when it comes out reversed. Neptune energy. So this card is saying that some of you are feeling like you're at a standstill or you're discontent, or it's a card of stalling or stagnation. There's a fear of sacrifice, delays, resistance, indecision, impulsiveness, or you're avoiding sacrifice. It's a card of detachment, disinterest, stalling. It's a card of stalling for some reason, apathy. Spirit's saying you need to see your situation from another way. Your foundation message is the Queen of Pentacles. Spirit is saying you have everything you need to prosper, is the message with this card. This is Capricorn energy. Queen of Pentacles, male or female in a general reading. She can represent a wonderful mother. She enjoys her creature comforts, very practical. This card represents financial security, financial independence. The Queen of Pentacles is a homemaker. She's a no-nonsense type of person, has good business sense, is very generous, caring, nurturing, practical. Someone who enjoys the finer things in life. She's a healer, very, very supportive energy, down to earth, warm, comforting, welcoming, sensible, healthy, contented, grounded, kind, loyal. These are all characteristics of the Queen of Pentacles. She represents wealth. She's luxurious. Social butterfly. You have everything you need to prosper, Spirit is saying. And then your past card. This card, the Eight of Wands, represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. The message on the card is you can manifest multiple opportunities. So something that you planted a seed for in the past, something that you wished for or you wanted to manifest, that's what this card is about. Something you did in the past is going to happen now, or it's happening now. This is Sagittarius energy. The Eight of Wands is all about quick decisions, exciting times, rapid action, movement. Your hard work is paying off. You're thinking on your feet. This is sudden action. This is change, speed. Being swept off your feet, making a lot of progress. It's exciting energy. It's jumping into something. Something's taking off. Something's gaining momentum. It's a card of freedom. Great hope. The arrows can represent arrows of love. Your goals are on their way to being achieved. Spirit is saying it can represent air travel for some of you, going on a holiday. Travel, it's a card of action, rushing, energy, great. It's energetic. Holiday romances, infatuation, it can represent, but Spirit is saying you can manifest multiple opportunities. Your immediate future is the King of Cups. Male or female in a general reading. This is Scorpio energy. You are your own anchor. Okay? Scorpio. The King of Cups is someone who is very wise, diplomatic, devoted, emotionally balanced. He can represent a very mature, compassionate person. Male or female, again, they're very wise, responsible, respected, grounded, someone who's in control, kind. He could represent a good husband, father, partner in your life, or he represents you. A married man, he could be a spiritual guide in your life, very generous. He has balance between his head and his heart. He's very loyal, faithful. He could represent an advisor or a counselor. Okay, so this is your immediate future card. So this person might be coming into your life very soon, or Spirit is telling you very soon you're going to need to rely on this person or rely on yourself. If this is you, you are your own anchor. The outcome that you desire most in your situation is the Five of Pentacles, and it came out reversed. The Five of Pentacles is Taurus energy. Spirit is saying, know that you're supported and never alone. Maybe you don't feel like that because it came out reversed. This card is saying that you're making positive changes, you're recovering from loss, you're doing something charitable. It's a card of charity. You're making improvements, you're overcoming adversity. This is a card of spiritual poverty. Your finances and luck are improving. You're becoming financially secure. You're letting go of certain relationships. Your health is improving. This is a big card about forgiveness. And again, making progress. Spirit is repeating making progress, paying off debts. For some of you, you're becoming employed. You're being accepted. Your relationships are improving. You're recovering from financial loss. This is a card of positive change and the end of hardships. Being welcomed, feeling welcomed, being accepted. And then your self-image, how you see yourself, is the Four of Swords, and it came out reversed. The message on the card is, I take the time I need to rediscover my vitality. I don't think you're doing that enough since it came out reversed. Okay, so make sure you're taking the time, all the time you need to rediscover your vitality. This is Gemini energy. So again, Spirit is talking about recovering. Spirit's bringing up stagnation again, feeling restless or burnt out or exhausted or stressed. You're not taking care of yourself enough. This card can represent a lack of self-protection, not accepting counseling or not accepting support. Some of you are losing faith. Some of you are healing. You're recovering slowly. You're coming out of isolation. You're rejoining the world. You're finding mental strength. It's a card of awakening. But it's also a card of mental breakdown and mental collapse. Re-entering the world, deep contemplation. So really make sure you're taking care of yourself, Scorpio, okay? Mentally, emotionally, physically, everything. And then your environment card, or how others see you, Three of Swords. See things exactly as they are. Libra energy, again, for recovery. You're in recovery, Scorpio. This is a card of forgiveness again, healing again. You're refusing to let go of emotions for some of you. You're repressing memories. This card could represent the inability to let go of pain. You're overcoming grief. You're overcoming sorrow and sadness. You're recovering from heartbreak. You're getting over the worst. This is a card of mental alienation, loss, distraction, confusion. You're moving on. You're releasing pain. Again, though, some of you are repressing your emotions. This is a card of reconciliation. Some of you are overcoming depression. Watch how you talk to yourself, because this card can represent negative self-talk. Spirit saying you need to see things exactly as they are. This card can represent a setback, compromising. You're recovering from some kind of heartbreak. And then your hopes and fears is the Six of Pentacles, reversed. This card is about giving and receiving for the universal good. You're giving and receiving for the universal good, Taurus energy. Your focus on self-care is what this card is about, okay? So, this Spirit's bringing up charity again, fake charity or a lack of charity or something, strings attached gifts, stinginess, or one-sided charity, abuse of generosity. There's a lack of generosity, abuse of power. I think I need to pull another card on top of this for a clarifier. Spirit, can I have a clarifier on top of the Six of Pentacles, please? Give and receive. The clarifier is the moon. Your intuition guides you to the right decision. So Spirit is saying, really, really, with this situation, your hopes and fears, Spirit is recommending that you really trust your intuition, okay? Pisces energy. The moon is all about fears, secrets, anxiety, confusion. You're confused about something. Fear. Again, every time I pull a daily card and then I do a reading for one of the signs, it always resonates with the daily message. And this is what the daily message was about, conquering your fears. So this is a card of illusions, the unknown, um, insecurity, illusion, feelings, anxiety, your hopes and fears. Your intuition will guide you to the right decision, okay? Being gullible, being underpaid, being undervalued. It's a card of unemployment. Gifts with strings attached. Really make sure you're not making poor financial decisions. There's an abuse of power, a lack of generosity, some kind of extortion, some kind of inequality or stinginess. But trust your intuition, Spirit is saying. And then the outcome, if all is to remain as is, you got the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. This card, Spirit is saying, calmly make the best decision possible. This card is about balancing your resources. You're weighing up the pros and cons. You have multiple priorities. You're adapting. Again, partnerships is coming up. This is a card about being flexible, resourceful, making responsible decisions. Some kind of partnership. Adapting to change, juggling money, juggling life, trying to find balance in your life, just stretching your resources, using your common sense, feeling some financial stress, balancing the books, trying to find balance. This is a card of balance for sure. And then time management. And then your oracle card, Keepers of the Earth. You're not alone, Scorpio. Spirit wants you to know your ancient ancestors stand beside you. I like this for us. I'm a Scorpio too, so this works for me. Let me just give you the full message of this one, this message here. You're so supported. You do not stand alone. You have a magnificent team of helpers, both in this world and of the earth, who are here to help you in every step of the way. Call upon them for assistance. They're here to help. The keepers of the earth acknowledge the work that you have done already and are ready to work through you. They bow at your feet and thank you for wanting to stand for them, to devote your life to protecting the earth in your unique way. It's amazing because yesterday I started doing some charity work, and that's what they're talking about today. It's amazing. It is time to increase your capacity to receive support in the physical realm. This can come in the form of financial abundance, acts of service from strangers, or people flocking to help you in your work. The only thing that is stopping you right now is your capacity to receive support. So what they mean by this is, some people are really good at giving and receiving. Some people are really good at giving but not receiving, or some people are really good at taking and not giving. So it has to be equal. Okay, the universal flow. So as much as you give, Scorpio, you have to be open to receiving too, okay? You deserve to be rewarded for the work that you're doing. You don't need to go at it alone. Call upon the keepers of earth to help you and your mission. Open your heart and your mind to receiving more than you ever thought possible. What kind of support do you need, Scorpio? Spirit wants you to call it in right away. The affirmation is, put your hand on your heart when I say this next message. I am open to receiving a whole new level of support for my life and my work, and I call it in now. You can include any other specific requests that you have too. And then it's just thank you, thank you, thank you. So that is our message for today. I hope you receive some guidance there, and check out below the video for some more messages on this reading. Take good care, Scorpio. Bye.